When it comes to legendary supercars, few names command the same respect and fascination as the McLaren F1. Built in the 1990s under the vision of Gordon Murray, the F1 has long been considered one of the greatest performance cars of all time. With its central driving position, naturally aspirated BMW V12, and a production run of only 64 road-going models, every single example is a piece of automotive history. But every so often, one F1 emerges that raises the stakes even higher. And this December, a very special car will head to auction, carrying not only ultra-rare specifications, but also royal heritage. The McLaren F1 in question is chassis number 014, originally delivered in 1994. What makes this car especially significant is that it once belonged to the Sultan of Brunei, one of the world's most famous collectors of exotic cars. The Sultan's garage is legendary for its sheer scale and rarity, housing some of the most exclusive vehicles ever produced. While he owned multiple F1s, this example didn't stay in his collection for long before it was sold, beginning a journey that would eventually transform it into one of the most desirable F1s in existence. Originally finished in titanium yellow with a black Alcantara and leather interior, chassis 014 underwent a dramatic evolution over the years. After being sold to UK buyers, and later passing into the hands of David Clark, the former director of McLaren cars, the vehicle eventually made its way to the United States. In 2006, a California-based owner sent the F1 back to McLaren's headquarters for a major overhaul, one that would make this car truly one of a kind. The most striking change was the addition of the high downforce kit, a package that drew direct inspiration from the race-winning F1 GTR and LM models. This setup included a large fixed rear wing, an aggressive GTR-inspired front bumper, and front louvers reminiscent of the iconic F1 LM. Only 8 F1s worldwide ever received this conversion, making chassis 014 an extremely rare example. But the modifications did not stop there. The car also gained lightweight OZ racing wheels, an upgraded exhaust system, and a complete LM spec interior conversion, bringing its cabin in line with the ultra-exclusive LM models. Altogether, these upgrades cost more than $500,000, elevating this car into an extraordinary blend of road and race car DNA. To further sweeten the story, Lewis Hamilton himself signed the car during the 2007 Formula One season, adding a personal touch from one of the sport's greatest champions. Today, this McLaren F1 is finished in ibis white, a striking contrast to its original yellow paint, and has covered just 13,711 miles. It has spent much of the last decade in the United States before moving into the hands of a Danish collector. Now, it will cross the auction block in December alongside another modern masterpiece, the Gordon Murray T50, Murray's spiritual successor to the F1. Estimates suggest this McLaren F1 could sell for more than $21 million, a figure that would place it among the most expensive F1s ever auctioned. Given its royal origins, ultra-rare factory upgrades, LM-inspired modifications, and its pristine condition, collectors worldwide will be watching closely. For many, this car represents the perfect storm: heritage, rarity, and motorsport pedigree rolled into one. As the auction approaches, one thing is clear. This Sultan's former McLaren F1 isn't just a car, it's an artifact of automotive history, and it may very well set new records when the hammer falls.